Right, welcome. So today we are cleaning the Project Fox. It is looking filthy. Don't let the white fool you. You can see there is a lot of dirt even on the side. You can see live here on the bumper. The car is dirty. It's been a bit neglected. The reason for that, I'm gonna blame Mother Nature for this one. It's been raining. It's been extremely hot. The weather's been all over the place and not really good conditions for washing a car. So I thought, you know what, before I continue letting it get dirty, let me just wash it quickly. We aren't doing a deep wash, but this video is also going to be a bit more of a reminder, because before I start really purchasing a lot of car products, testing them out, I wanted to just use this video as a reminder to see how far we're gonna come if I start looking back on this video like in a year's time. So when it comes to cleaning my car, or any of the cars in the yard, in fact, there are a few products that I use, and it's this right here. I know, very minimal, but this is just for your exterior wash. So when it comes to washing the car itself, auto shampoo, you can see the name right here, removes dust and grime, and it does it extremely well. And it is 4 or 5 liter. I think it's under 100 rand. If I am mistaken, I will put the price in the just at the bottom of the screen. Works extremely well. So this is what we go for. We pick it up from Osmonds. Then to actually wash the car, we have a sponge. We used to have a sponge that was more like a wash mitt, but at the same time that is looking a bit on the end of its lifespan. So we just picked up this sponge right here. Not really happy with it, but it's fine, it'll do a job. Then afterwards, we're gonna have, for the tires and whatever black trim, dash and tire cream, silicone right here, with a big sponge to use as the applicator. This right here is extremely good. It works really well. It is a bit more on the pricier side. We picked it up from Chemlog, and honestly works really well. It lasts super long. So this is my go-to silicone tire shine, whatever you want to call it. Then we have obviously your typical chamois for drying, and I also have a microfiber, which is currently in the car that I'm going to use when wiping down the windows. So enough talking, let's actually just get straight into it. So first things first, we got our clean empty 20 liter bucket. We're going to take our car shampoo. We're just going to grab it. Yeah, actually, you know what, we need a quick shake. 1 2, open it, pour into the bucket. That was a bit too much soap, but anyway, it's fine. We move, we're gonna need a lot of soap. Grab the hose pipe. Then we're gonna grab our sponge, chuck it in there. So now while it's filling, we have the nozzle. We're gonna push it down underneath to the bottom of the bucket. This way it actually fills up with water, because if we just do this here, it's just extremely soapy and no actual water in the bucket. So we're gonna push the nozzle down underneath, and we're gonna have it fill like that. So once we got that done, it's all about hosing the car down. So now first thing, we're gonna grab the hose pipe and just start wetting the car. So now, as you can see, we are using a standard hose pipe, no pressure washer. A pressure washer will come down the line as I just get better and start getting better equipment for cleaning your cars. But for now, we got a hose pipe, and the hose pipe is doing its job, so can't really complain. So we're just gonna go over the car and hose it down. Once the car is fully soaked, well, then the next thing, you're gonna go into your bucket, grab your sponge, and work from the top down. Now, as you can see, with the pants I'm wearing, well, with the clothes I'm wearing, I have no belt on or nothing that could possibly actually scratch the paint if I ever have to lean against the car. Now, frankly, I don't like leaning against the car regardless, but rather safe than sorry. So I would never wear a belt or anything that could possibly scratch the paint. So when it comes to actually washing the car, I like to do it panel by panel. So every time I finish, like for example, I wash the front door, then I'm gonna go dip my sponge in a bucket and do the back door afterwards. So that's the way I like to do it, and I know, okay, it's getting a proper wash instead of just taking the sponge and dragging it from the back of the car to the front. Now, what I like about the shampoo is the fact that yes, it does get the car a bit soapy. It's not extremely soapy, but it just depends on how much soap you put in the bucket yourself. it really just cuts through whatever dirt or grime is stuck on it with a little bit dirt, tar, anything like that, with not much force, barely any force at all. Just rubbing the sponge along the car, it removes the dirt. You see it come off, you see it run off. Even if you just take the soap and you throw it on the car and have it run like that first before you start washing, it works extremely well and you will see the dirt start to slide down your paint. So with that being said, I just rinsed the car off and decided to move on to the wheels. Now usually I wash the wheels first, but because for this video I decided to put fresh soap in it, I washed the entire car, but now it's time to move on to the wheels. So if we get close up, we can see the build-up here around the edges and inner parts of the bumper here, and also the mud flap. So we're gonna clean here around the arch and wash off the tire as well as clean off the wheels. Once again, we're gonna be doing all of this just using your standard cloth. So when it comes to washing the wheels, I like to just do the face first, then I move on to the outer lip if the wheel has it, then tire, and then the outside like the wheel arch, the mud flap, as well as the bumper. And look, the cloth does a sufficient job. Yes, when I tell you a wheel brush would be a lot better, a lot more efficient, and that is why I'm actually going to be getting one real soon and just seeing the difference it makes from just using a normal cloth. Now if we see, no dirt there, arches, clean off there, clean off there. Once again, this is a quick wash, hence why I never pulled the entire wheel off, deep clean the wheel. I just left it in place and just cleaned it like that. So quick wash. So we're just gonna do this now for the other 4 wheels. So now that the car's wheels, sills, as well as under arches are cleaned, or also the mud flaps, it is now time to just rinse the car off and then begin to dry the car off. So after rinsing the car, it was then time to just grab the chamois. Now I am really interested to see the difference between a drying towel and a chamois. Like how much better of a job can a drying towel do? Because look, a chamois is tried and tested and it's been used for years. So how much of a difference can a drying towel actually make over a chamois? Now when you see marks like this is now from the boot rubber against here, as well as on the inside parts of the sills, like all along here. That's what I'm going to use this cloth for now. It is damp but more on the dry side, and it's just going to simply wipe off the marks. Because if we see here, apply a little bit of pressure and boom, it's gone. So really just give a clean look. That's gonna also run all here on the inside of the groove, as well as all inside right around the car, as well as around the actual door frame itself and the bottom. Yeah. Now the reason for the doors actually being open, I don't know if I've explained this before, is we leave it open because the yard is at a slight decline. The water actually drips out of the holes. Yeah, for instance, you see right here, this is now where water will come out of the door. You can see there is water built up in here. So for the windows, what I like to do, grab the chamois that's still damp, give it a quick wipe down, or if you see that there are existing watermarks on the window, wipe that down, grab a clean microfiber and really put some pressure and wipe it, and that is going to be the watermarks gone. So that is what I do for all of the windows. I don't put any products or anything on the windows because the car was clayboard, windows clayboard. So that is what I do, and as you can see, yeah, it's pretty clean. Now for silicone, as I said, we are going to be using this. Now it is more of a cream than a liquid. As you can see the consistency of it here, it is more of a paste, like a creamy paste. And this, I mean, quickly just on, just a little bit rubbing, And I mean, you can already see there is shine compared to the bottom. So I mean, you don't even have to do a lot of effort, you don't have to put a lot of product on. Does the job, it stays on for quite some time. So this is really my go-to when it comes to silicone. So just like that, the car is done. This was just a quick easy wash, nothing crazy. Just dusted out the mats on the inside, didn't even vacuum or anything like that. This was just a quick easy wash, simple, nothing very detailed, because this car is just going to be parked off for the next few days, so it's going to get dusty again. I'm going to need to rewash it again, so I didn't really go very deep in or extensive with the cleaning. And look, car came out great. Need to just close the doors, and quick, easy, simple, few products used. So the car is looking just a lot better than what it was when it was dirty. So as long as it's looking a bit better, that's the main thing. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your time, and don't forget, if you want to see more content like this or just more content on the Project Fox, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.